So what are some things that you need to know about using antibiotics in your life? Okay, now I'm not an expert here, but I did have a client message me about some problems her mother is having after taking antibiotics. She's having a bit of a reaction. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda, and I'm a very passionate women's health mentor, and I help women pinpoint issues that are causing their sleeping issues, that are causing their anxiety, that are causing their thyroid issues, and that are causing autoimmune problems. Hold on, my son is just here. Excuse me, Riley. Riley, you're distracting me. Can you please just wait away from the car? Gotta love children, don't you? So yes, I am a normal person. I do have 4 children, and they like to be in videos and wait eagerly outside my door until I've finished. So yeah, this is something that that comes up regularly, and antibiotics are like a kind of a necessary evil. And most of us are learning that it's not good to have too many antibiotics. But when you go to the doctor and you have a really bad infection, that's something that, they'll tell you, you must take this and you must take the whole course. Okay, and taking the whole course is actually pretty important because you don't want to create resistant strains of bacteria in your body, okay, to that certain virus or that certain infection, because, quite often antibiotics are prescribed for colds and flus, but if they're not actually a bacteria, then it actually doesn't actually help and can cause further problems for our health. So, the most thing that we don't really know about bacteria is that it actually kills all of our good bacteria as well as the bad bacteria. So it kills the bad bacteria, it kills the good bacteria, and it kills friends of those bacterias. And this can be a real problem for your gut health. Okay, and gut health is pretty important when it comes to supporting your immune system. Okay, so it's very important that after during and after a bout of antibiotics that we take a probiotic, okay, because it's kind of like antibiotics are like clearing the forest. So imagine, you've got this huge pine forest and you are clearing all the trees out, okay, and you've got this bare dirt. Well, after you've got this bare dirt, what do they go through and do when they're in a pine plantation? They're replanting those pine trees so that they can grow them for the next generation. And this is kind of what probiotics do for us. We're replanting and reseeding our gut with good quality bacteria so that it can support our immune system and look after our health. Okay, and something else that we kind of hear a bit about these days is prebiotics. So what are prebiotics? Okay, and how can they help you? Well, antibiotics is basically anti-life. It wipes everything out. Probiotics is pro-life, okay, and prebiotics is before life. So basically feeding, it's food for the probiotic. So quite often, you'll get told to have dietary fiber. Increase your dietary fiber. It's good for you. Increase your dietary fiber. Well, why is that? That is because it is food for your good bacteria in your stomach, okay? It's feeding the good bacteria so that your good bacteria can repopulate and grow healthy, strong, good bacteria in your stomach. So some other things that you can consider if you have had to take a course of antibiotics is increasing things that are going to also support your immune system, because antibiotics creates a metabolic stress on your body and can disrupt some of the minerals in your body. So adding things like magnesium, whole food vitamin C's, like a whole food vitamin C made from berries or juice, or a sauerkraut, you know, and also like sauerkraut's going to be a good fermented sauerkraut. So one from the cold section, like not a one in the jar that's on the shelf. It needs to be from the cold section, so that it still has that good fermentation and bacteria in it to help, you know, provide food for your bacteria and add other bacterias. Okay, so you can also get good quality probiotics. Like, you know, sometimes you can just get a normal yogurt has good quality probiotic, or you can get a really good quality with a mixture of different bacteriums, because they actually work together. These bacteria actually work together. They work in teams. A lot of studies have been done on this, and so sometimes when you get like a good quality probiotic from like the pharmacy or the health food store or online or whatever, they'll actually contain several different strains of different bacterias, and so basically you're replanting the good bacteria back into your stomach after the other ones have been killed. So you may notice that sometimes when you take antibiotics that you have diarrhea, or you have a extra large stool the day after you've started taking them. And that is basically, you know, the antibiotic killing out all of the good bacteria that is in your stomach, and the bad bacteria as well. And that's basically what it is, you know, that's basically them clearing that forest. Okay, so it's really important to consider repopulating your good bacteria to help support your immune system and reduce further infection. Okay, anyway, I hope you found this useful, and if you did, then please like this video, and if you're watching live, then say live, and if you're catching this on the replay, then let us know and say replay. Anyway, I'll see you at this time tomorrow. Bye.